A warm welcome to all. So today let us study another important topic, the syndrome, Di-George syndrome. So in the coming under genetic diseases. Okay. So this Di-George syndrome is due to the deletion of chromosome number 22 and also may be observed due to deletion in chromosome number 10. Okay. So both cases are reported, chromosome number 22 as well as chromosome number 10 deletion. Okay. And this disease or this syndrome includes a group of symptoms. That's the important feature of this group of symptoms. About 100 and more types of symptoms are noted, those people having Di-George syndrome. Some examples include poor immune system, then heart defects, and also that blood problems, blood related issues, delayed development and behavioral changes and so on. Okay. So, a group of symptoms associated with the Di-George syndrome. And before discovery of chromosome 22 deletion in 22 is a cause for Di-George syndrome. This is known by different names like velocardiofacial syndrome, that is velocardiofacial syndrome, then Sprinson syndrome, CAT22 and so on. So, it is known by different names. Okay. But although the term 22q11.2, the Q arm of chromosome number 22 and the band number 11 and subband 2. Okay. So, it's also known by that term 22q11.2 deletion syndrome. Okay. So, it is generally used term and it is correct description from that term. You can see the correct description. Okay. Then we can discuss this Di-George syndrome or velocardiofacial syndrome, or you can call it as VCFS in short form, VCFS. So, what is actually this? This is a mutation in the small part of the chromosome number 22 and that part become deleted and about, I already told you, more than 100 symptoms, about 180 symptoms can be seen associated with this VCFS. Okay. And main symptoms include learning disability, developmental delays, behavioral changes, psychiatric disorders, immune disorders, heart diseases and also cleft palate. That's also very important, cleft palate. Okay. So, about the 50% of the patients with VCFS are mentally retarded. So, that's also very important point. About 50% of VCFS patients are mentally retarded. Clear? Okay. Now, most of the cases, this results from deletion of chromosome number 22. Okay. That is Di-George syndrome chromosome region. Small number of cases, it is in the chromosome number 10, I already told you. Okay. So, in this picture, you can see the deleted part of chromosome number 22, that is shown here. This is a chromosome number 22. This blue color indicates the deleted part. Okay. Some important genes deleted from this region. Okay. So, this is a more clear diagram. You can see the critical region, chromosome number 22, its critical regions. These regions are actually lost due to mutation. Okay. Now, once more it will be very clear, normal 22nd and this region is lost here, that is the 22nd chromosome Q arm, a small portion lost due to deletion. Okay. And this having the frequency is 1 in 4,000 live birth affected with the Di-George syndrome. Okay. And gene haplo insufficiency syndrome, also known as gene haplo insufficiency syndrome, because in a diploid organism, if one chromosome, a single copy of a gene is affected, with other copy if inactivated by mutation. Okay. So, a single functional copy of gene will be there, other copy inactivated by mutation. So, a single copy is there, so it is known as haploinsufficiency syndrome. Okay. So, the deleted part include approximately 30 genes. And this is also known as microdeletion of chromosome number 22 and birth defects and the immune system abnormality. Okay. Then underdevelopment of thymus gland and parathyroid gland. Okay. Then facial features, very important, wide set eyes, you can see in this image, wide set eyes, small jaw and bowing up of upper lip, low set ears, ears are low set are examples of the development when born, a newborn child having that birth defects like this. Okay. So, that is all for Di-George syndrome. So, Di-George syndrome, only very few about Di-George syndrome. What are the symptoms? Actually, what is the reason for this mutation? the deletion of chromosome number 22 or chromosome number 10. It is known by different names and common symptoms, about more than hundreds of symptoms associated with DiGeorge. Okay, so that's all about DiGeorge syndrome. So now let us move on to another well-known disease that you all familiar with, that is Cray-Duchat syndrome or cry of the cat. Cray-Duchat syndrome or cry of the cat. This is also important disease due to deletion. That's why I am discussing these two together. Deletion in the short arm of chromosome number 5. Okay, a short arm of chromosome number 5, deleted region. See, you can see in this picture normal part and the deleted part. Okay, fifth pair, it's important. And this is the main, the term Cray-Duchat syndrome means cat-like cry. That is the main symptom of this disease. And it have the patient having high-pitched cat-like cry. Okay, and it is caused by partial deletion of chromosome number 5, and it become less noticeable as a child gets older, making difficult for doctors to diagnose this type of disease. Okay, so after age 2, it is difficult to diagnose the disease. So fifth pair of chromosome, a portion lost. This is a karyotype. You can see the chromosome number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it's not uniform. One part is lost. Symptoms. What are the symptoms? Main symptom is the high-pitched cat-like cry. Okay, sound of a cat. Okay. Then downward slanted eyes, birth weight low and low growth. Then abnormally shaped ears. Okay, ears are also abnormally shaped. Then like all other diseases, mental retardation will be there. The single line in the palm of the hand. So see, you can see this as the cross line, single line in the palm of the hand. It's also identifying feature. Okay. Then some symptoms include severe cognitive, speech and motor delay. Okay. Step by step, we can see that development while speaking, walking, hearing and all in newborns. But this will be delayed. Okay. Then behavioral problems like hyperactivity, aggression, repetitive movements, etc. And also unusual facial features. Facial features are also some problems will be there. Then incomplete development of motor skills, small head, small jaw, wide set eyes, like DiGeorge syndrome also you see these symptoms are also there. Then problem or difficulty in sucking and swallowing, all this normal process will be affected. So that's all about the symptoms. You can see here another two very important size of the brain. See, this is a normal brain size. This is the brain affected with the Cray-Duchat syndrome. That is microcephaly, brain size less, microcephaly. Low set ear, this is a normal ear. See, you can see the change in the here the placement here it is placed here. Low set ear, abnormal size, rotation and location of pinna is different. Pinna, you know, it's different. So low set ears and microcephaly are two common symptoms. How can you diagnose this? So mental retardation is an usual symptom. So half of the children have not sufficient to speak or communicate. Then cat-like cry. So based on that symptoms, you can diagnose this. And doctors usually identify by looking the patient's symptoms. That's only the method. And infants cat-like cry is the one thing they have to identify. And also testing the sample tissues when baby develops amniotic fluid from the mother's womb itself, etc. will give you the result. Okay, there is no specific treatment available for this disease. Okay, so medical care and counseling, then physiotherapy is recommended for treatment. Okay, so early diagnosis is not at all possible, but we check amniotic fluid, sometimes it may be found out. Okay, so based on the symptoms, doctors prescribe treatment also. So treatment is actually no specific treatment. I already told you. Counseling is an important method, and also a parent of a child with this symptom have genetic counseling and karyotype test to determine if one parent has rearrangement of chromosomes. So parents have to be checked for karyotype analysis. Okay. So main cause already I have told you. Once more explaining chromosome number 5p, how it is causing, what are the gene lost. So when 5p is deleted, what happens is an important gene, namely HTERT, that is human telomerase reverse transcriptase. Human telomerase reverse transcriptase. that HTERT gene is lost, because this gene is very important. It keeps the information in DNA functioning properly. When it is damaged, what happens is mental illness occur. Mental illness, mental disorder occur when this gene HTERT is lost. That is happening when a portion of 5p is lost. Okay. So inheritance is, it is a dominant trait. CTNND2 is an important gene that is lost when 5 pair is also deleted. Here we discussed another deleted gene is HTERT. Here one more deleted gene CTNND2, another very important gene that is lost. It makes a delta catenin protein. It makes delta catenin protein, or it encodes delta catenin protein, that is essential for working of nervous system. Okay. So essential for working of nervous system and cell movement. So one is CTNND2. So essential for cell movement and nervous system. The other gene that lost is essential for mental health. Okay. So both these together, what happens is that having the symptoms severe mental disorders and behavioral changes and movement also affected. Okay. And this also cause severe brain damage to some patients. So the loss of 5p associated with some important genes, the two genes I already described here, that is when they are absent, what happens is mental retardation and also affecting the cell movement of the patient. Okay. So 90% cases is occurring due to deletion, remaining 10% is by inheritance. Okay. Mutation is the main reason. So it occur 1 in 20,000 to 50,000 in newborns. That is a frequency, 1 in 20,000 to 50,000. Okay. It occurs in all races and both genders, male and female, etc. Slight changes in female, it is predominate more. Okay. Ratio is 3:4, female ratio. Then 30% of infants have heart defects. That's another important point. Then 1 out of 3 usually having cat-like cry. The cat-like cry that will lose at the age of 2. Okay. So these are the major symptoms, and you can see 90% is due to mutation or by mutation and resultant deletion, and 10% by genetic that inheritance, and it is usually chances are somewhat same in male and female. Okay. So that's all for about Cru-du-Chat syndrome. So in this class we discussed two important genetic disorder, two important syndrome, DiGeorge syndrome and Cru-du-Chat syndrome. Both are due to deletion. Okay. First one chromosome number 22 and 10. Here chromosome number Cru-du-Chat it is 5. Okay. Then Cru-du-Chat is more severe than DiGeorge as it is involving some two very important genes. And the DiGeorge, it is associated with more than 100 symptoms, all parts of the body, immune system, heart and everything affecting. Okay. Here also another important symptom in Cru-du-Chat syndrome is cat-like cry. Okay. And the chances of happening in male and female is somewhat equal in Cru-du-Chat syndrome. Okay. So that's all for that class. Have a nice day. Thanks.